Hello and a very good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Crafters TV. Indeed, if you're joining us for the first time, a very warm welcome. Thanks for joining us on this Monday, start of a brand new week, start of a brand new month, and hopefully you've managed to catch some of the shows already today. I had a brilliant wake-up call earlier on with our Craig, and then a super craft along earlier on as well. And we finish off your day today with Monday Makers, providing you with some hints, tips and inspiration on some of our favourite ranges. And we've got some brilliant deals coming up for you as well. So if you haven't got things like your beautiful frame dies, your connecting sentiments and more, we've got all those. And of course, we've got your Monday mega deal coming up a little bit later on as well. So lots to be excited about already. Loads of you in and watching. And of course, it wouldn't just be little old me on my own for the next 2 hours. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? So thankfully, I've got one of my absolute faves to join me over the next 2 hours. He is award nominated. He is my favourite male crafter from Scotland, the one and only Mr. Craig Laird.
Wow. Can't beat that one, can I? What an introduction on that one there. Gosh, no. Thing that you can do though is you see my details along the bottom, go across onto my Facebook and Instagram. Give me a follow. Whoop. Anyway, here we go. Let's have a look, see what we've got coming up today afternoon on Monday Makers. We've got our Floral frame stamp and die sets. Now we could do a lot of different things with these ones here. Going to give you an idea within this show as to what we're going to do. Then what we could be doing is things like this one. Then we've got our sentiments that you can see here. So these are our
connecting sentiments.
Connecting sentiments. Thank you. Connect. So then we've got our stamp, cute characters. These are so cool. They can make the little cute little boxes as well. Few different themes within these ones here. So cute. Nice selection of finished samples that we're going to be showing you throughout the show as well. And I'd like to thank some nice demos as well.
Really?
Yeah, it's not often you get nice stuff out of me.
Now and again.
Occasionally.
It's going to be a brilliant show. As always, you can get in touch with us, get interactive. Already, loads of you saying hello. Elizabeth Magdaleno says, good afternoon, everyone from Texas. Caroline C says, hi from Edinburgh. Cappy Tam says, hello from Poolsbo, Washington. Barbara Rostovsky's in from Indiana. Georgianne Curley says, hello, Craig, Ben, and all from Clearwater, Florida. Love when you two are together. We love it when we're together as well. We absolutely do. When we're apart...
You're always in my heart.
You're always in my heart. Sarah says, hello everyone from a cloudy Portsmouth. Jenny Barger, I recognise that name, aka Java Jen Creation, says hello from Ohio. Susie T says, hey y'all, from New Orleans. And Hannah Hicks, now you tell me, says, I've decided I miss Ben's moustache. I can grow it again. It literally lasted one show and then I shaved it off. Although, on the flip side of that, best ever viewing numbers on my Facebook, 7.6k views. People watching me shave off my moustache. Just goes to show people will watch anything these days. Right, let's move on and show you what we have got coming up on this show. The frame stamp and dies. Now, I absolutely love these, and as we were chatting about earlier on, you've not seen these for a little while. I think it was back in June that we had them here on Crafters TV, and these are super cool because, again, what you've got with this is gorgeous frames, 4 gorgeous frames that you can use as kind of the base for your card, but then again, if you want to use them in other ways as well, things like for your box lids, for example, if you want to be able to cut the image and then paper piece, you've got the ability to be able to do that as well. But they're super cool for the fact that they come with a sentiment. Again, that's 2 dies in itself, so you've got the actual cut of the sentiment and then the background for it as well. And then they also come with a whole host of stamps too, so you can make up your own sentiments to go with the particular frame. But again, it's super interchangeable. Again, if you've got other stamps and dies you want to use within the center of the frame, you can do. You've got 4 gorgeous frames within this collection. This is your botanical frame that comes with your friend's die. And again, you can see the actual stamp sentiments allow you to build up your own sentiments. So true friends are hard to find. Friends make the world a better place. Best friends and friends are the family we choose for ourselves. Aww. Then on top of that, you're going to get this. I think this is my favourite frame within this collection. I do like a daisy. I just think this is really cute. I think it's very happy. I think it puts a smile on my face, and it comes with the Celebrate sentiment die. And then again, you've got a whole host of stamp sentiments to go with it. So again, celebrate your special day, celebrate with lots of cake, celebrate together, celebrate new beginnings, let's celebrate and more. Then you've got birthday. This one is actually called your Floral Opulence. Again, really beautiful detailed frames, and again, you can create your own sentiments with that. Birthday girl, birthday boy, happy birthday to you, birthday wishes, birthday celebrations, and then last but by no means least, this. Again, I think this frame, the loving frame, is a real standout frame. Again, the fact that you can cut this out, keep all of the bits that you don't use in your little gubbins box for future projects, or that you can add as embellishments. Brilliant. Love is your sentiment, of course, and then you've got lots of stamps to go with it as well. So, love you. Love is all that matters. With love, sending love. Love and quizzes. Love and kisses. Love you lots, and love you so much. I think that is an absolute stunning deal today, because it's £63.96 normally, or over $73. Today, everyone's getting that saving of $14.99 or $16.95. You pay £39.18 if you're platinum, or $45.48 if you're shopping with us in the US. Also, we're going to be featuring on the show these absolute marvels. And I think these are brilliant, just again for the fact that if you're looking for like wow cards, wow projects that are super simple to create, these are brilliant. And what I love with them, once again, is you've got the ability to create your own fab sentiments. The construction of these, I just think, is absolutely brilliant for the fact that you've got these really detailed kind of fonts on here with the sentiments, but they keep the card in one piece, and it's amazing really when you think how delicate these are, but they've been designed in such a way that you can cut them into your card and the card still maintains its structural integrity. So again, you've got a whole host of different sentiments. Each comes with your main die and then the stamp as well. So you've got your friend there for an amazing friend. You've got birthday, sending birthday wishes. Pretty much everything is covered off, I think, in this collection actually. You've got thanks for everything. Next up, stuck together. You've got with love. You've got your celebrate your big day. Then you've got thankful or so thankful for you. They are stuck together. You've then got congrats, proud of you, and last but by no least, you've got good luck, you'll do great. Again, super versatile for all occasions, and so simple again to be able to kind of create with these. You know, simple cards, easy to make, which look the absolute bomb. $44.74 or $61.54 is your platinum price. Everyone's saving over 10%, and then another 20%, of course, if you are platinum. With it being Monday Makers, of course, that does mean that we bring you a time-limited deal. A deal that is only around for 24 hours or while stocks last, and we like to call it our Monday Mega Deal.
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 Deal. It is your... did you do it again then? Oh. Deal. 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 It's the classic collection. It's 12 pens within each set, 48 in total. Basically works out today that you're buying 3. You get the fourth one for free. You've got your textile, you've got your design, your cityscape, and your industrial as well, in a whole host of different colours. And of course, the great thing with your classiques is that you've got that fine nib on the one end, and you've got the chisel nib on the other end if you want to do those bigger, bolder strokes as well. A whole host of colours, which we'll go through in more detail in just a little while. But those are your textile colours. You've then got your gorgeous design. There is your cityscape, and in this instance, it is working out that you're going to get your industrial for free. $47.98 or $71.88 is the deal on that if you're a platinum member, and of course that deal is only around for the next 24 hours or whilst stocks last. As always, you can get in touch with us, you can say hello, you can pass comment, you can ask a question, whatever it may be. We would love to hear from you. And also, if you've got any of the collections that we've already got on the show, feel free to tell us why you love them, and feel free to send in your pictures as well if you have been creating to studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. Right, let us go over to the other side of the studio as we get ready to see some demos. Where are you going to start?
Right, we're going to have a look at the daisies. We're going to use the daisies, and it is the daisies that I'm going to use. I meant to say we're going to use our floral frame stamp and die.
Yes.
And we're going to use the daisies, one of your favourites. So what I've done to start with here is I've got a piece of Centura Pearl in baby blue, and it is 7 3/4 by 7 3/4. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that outline die onto my layer. I'm going to have it so it's further up towards the top, because we will have a sentiment down at the bottom here later on. And then what I'm going to do is let's tape that down. Now, because of the size of this, I'm going to have to use my large Gemini, but I'm just using my junior plates. So popping the cardstock on, we're going to line them ones up, and then we can feed this one through. So then this is going to give me a guide for what we're away to do in a moment. So if we take this one out, so let's remove this. So let's take that one and then that one. So now I've got my 8x8 card blank. So what I'm then going to do is I'm going to sit this on the top just now. This is now going to give me a guide as to where I want to put my decorative die in the middle. Mm-hmm. So this is going to cut into my card base. So therefore, let's get this relatively straight, and then let's get this one straight and into position. So we can then tape that down. So let's get a hold of this tape. Let's stick it, oh, not plain ball the knife.
Oh, you're right there.
We'll get there, we'll get there.
You don't want to put it on your finger.
There we go. No, it's not going to help on the finger,
no,
is
it's
it?
not going to do anything on there, is it?
No, it's not going to do anything at all. Pretty pointless, really.
It's pointless. Don't know why you did it.
Neither do I. Don't know. Just was in one of those moods. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to stick it to my finger. So then we can do exactly the same here. We can line this one up. Now, if you feel more confident doing it on your A4 plates, you can do, but this just goes to show even the size of this one. You can still do it on your smaller plates. I just need to be careful, you know, from the front and the back bit hanging over the edge. Just make sure that it doesn't catch. So if we take this one out, and then let's see if we are cut. So there's maybe just a little bit in there that's not quite caught. So what I'm going to do is going to run it through again, but I'm going to use my metal shim. Mm-hmm. Let's put the metal shim. And to be fair, a die like this, I probably would have used my metal shim in the first place anyway. I usually do, but I thought I might just get away with it. But because I'm going in the centre of an 8x8 card blank, just needs that little bit of an extra helping hand. So that will then cut into the card. What we're going to do is we're going to create a shaker card, but we're going to have it so that the shaker element is actually embedded into the top layer. So instead of a shaker card having your shaker element quite, not high up, but raised up to take into account the foam pads, what's going to happen is the foam pads will still be there, but they're going to be on the inside of the card.
Oh,
so
okay.
it'll all become clearer in a moment or two. Mm. So now that I can take that, what I can do is let's take all these little bits out. So just going to use my die tool. We're going to go all the way around, making sure we've got all these little bits out. Majority of it had die cut to perfection. It's just that centre bit, so just using our metal shim is going to work a treat. So there is the card blank that we've got now. So what I'm then going to do is I'm going to go in, let's see what colours I've got underneath. So I've got some, let's do, oh no, let's go, I think straw bale is going to work well. Let's go for straw bale. And then I'm just going to come behind me. We're going to go into my cupboard, our cupboard.
My cupboard, look at that. He's got his own show. Got his own cupboard.
There we go. So then, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go on and I'm going to add some of that ink all the way around.
Okay.
So I'm just going into the corners, just adding some ink. Must be some green on this because we're getting a bit of a greeny tinge, but actually, that's okay.
I just had a message from my wife, because I've obviously got our little system up on here so I can see the comments coming through, but she's also on the same one. And I got excited then for a second because she said, I just saw the message saying that she's watching TV. So I thought, oh, she's going to be watching me. No, they're watching the Olympics. Can you believe that? Watching the cross country in the Olympics. They're into their horse riding, you see. Do you see that, by the way, in the week? Tom Daly. Knitting.
With his knitting, yeah.
How amazing is that? He knitted a little pouch for his medal, didn't he? For his gold medal. Yeah, he knitted a little pouch for his medal, and then they had a picture of him today. I think he was like knitting a little sweater or something. He's there still watching the games with his knitting out, which I just think is absolutely brilliant. I never knew that about him until this Olympics, that he was a knitter.
Yeah, I knew not that long ago actually. I found out. I can't remember who told me.
Who did?
I can't remember who told me, but it was not that long ago I found out that he does like to do knitting.
Yeah, how brilliant is that though?
Really cool.
I've quite enjoyed that actually over the last week or so. Yeah, we did all right in Great Britain. US have been doing quite well as well, I think, aren't they? Great Britain and the USA, top of the medal tables.
Yeah.
We should have a crafty Olympics, shouldn't we, really?
We should do.
I wonder what the disciplines would be if we did that.
Oh, I don't know.
I have to think of some. What could we have in our crafty Olympics? You would win the old that one. The what could you call that?
The midi.
The midi spin.
Midi spin.
Yeah, that'd be a good one, wouldn't it?
That would be.
Well, you have to come up with a few more for us. Some disciplines for the crafty Olympics. Midi spin's a good one.
How quick can you poke all the bits out of a die?
Oh, that's a great. Yeah, yes. We'd have to come up with a snappier title though for that one. What's that?
Foam pad
removal. Charlotte, like that. Foam pad removal.
I'd win.
Huh?
I'd win.
You would win that. Because you've got a special finger for that, haven't you?
I do. I've got my foam pad pokey finger.
Foam pad finger. It's working out. We should do that. Right, I know we're doing something else tomorrow. We're doing the Facebook Live tomorrow, but I reckon we should do some little on our own Facebook pages. Crafty Olympics. What do you reckon? Who's up for watching a bit of that? Yeah. Foam pad. What were the disciplines? Foam pad removal. Pokey tool poking out.
Yeah.
And the Gemini midi spin. If you can think of any more, we'll do those. Me versus you. You up for that?
I'm up for that.
Johnny, you want to be in? Charlotte, you in? Oh yes, look at this. All right.
You guys can be the umpires and the referees.
Oh, I think they wanted to compete.
Oh, you want to compete?
Yeah. We could have heats, right? We could do a draw, have heats, like the semi-finals, and then the final. Right, we'll do that tomorrow, guys. Like we haven't got enough to do. We'll film that tomorrow. Oh, Sarah's here tomorrow. Should we get Sarah? Do you reckon Sarah will be in for that?
Yeah.
All right. All right, leave it with us. But any more ideas for any more disciplines, do let us know.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, what are you doing over there?
So what I've done is I went round the floral with that straw bale. Then I added some of my dotty tape runner to the back and added a piece of acetate. Then I've gone round with our foam that's on a long strip. So keeping in mind at the moment this is all flat. What I'm doing is I'm building it up from the inside. And then before I add my backing, what I'm going to do is I've got a load of different colour sequins here, and I'm going to be careful because I don't want any of it to stick on that long length of foam that's on a roll. Oh,
so, there's the foam, he didn't quite say it, did he? Oh!
So...
Foam. He said that, he didn't say no.
So sandwich that, have them all in, and then what I can do is I can sandwich that one over the top. So if I then press that in, what I would be inclined to do as well, a little bit more tight, I would maybe make that a bit bigger, maybe neaten that off, maybe actually do about a 4mm gusset or something down the centre, just so that we can hide that out.
Yep.
So pressing that in, so you can see we've now got our shaker.
Love it.
It's completely flat.
Could you have had Caroline wanted to know, could you use the bits of paper that dropped out of the die as the contents of a shaker card instead of the sequins?
Absolutely, you can use anything you like.
Anything you like, really, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
What other things have you used before? Like, well, obviously sequins, like rice?
Rice.
Salt?
You can do sand. There was one demo I done where I borrowed some sand off of Carnoustie Beach.
You did what?
I borrowed some sand from Carnoustie Beach.
Okay.
And used it in with a demo that I'd done a while back using Staycation.
Oh, did anyone notice that you've taken some
No.
sand? There's probably plenty there to go round, isn't there?
Probably plenty.
Yeah. You take a few million grains.
But yeah, a few million and a little handful.
Yeah.
But you can be using whatever you like within the middle for your shaker. It's entirely up to yourself. So what we can do here is let's do a couple of layers. This one can go along the bottom, and then what I'm going to do is, still using that same die set, I'm going to take Celebrate. I'm not going to use any of the stamps for this one, just to celebrate, and we're going to use that as our sentiment at the bottom.
Few of you just suggesting other disciplines for the Crafty Olympics. Paper piecing. That's like a long distance. That's like the equivalent of like the 10,000 meters. That one, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fussy cutting, says Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Have to be careful with that one. Rotation stamping, Charlotte's just come out with.
That's synchronized stamping.
Synchronized stamping to music. This is going to be off the charts.
Yeah.
Barbara's just saying, what is this Facebook Live you're talking about? Basically, as well as being able to watch us here, if you follow our various Facebook pages, so like Craig's got one, we've all got one. From time to time, some more often than others, do little videos, and we started doing these Facebook Lives as well. So we've decided we're going to do a little Facebook Live tomorrow because Craig's getting his new car. So we're going to do something from there around about 5:30 UK time tomorrow. But then I reckon these videos, I think we'll film these videos. We'll do some little competitions. We'll film them, and then we'll pop them on our Facebook pages. We'll do some tomorrow. We'll do some tomorrow. Absolutely, I'm up for this because Lynn's saying I would definitely watch your Craft Olympics.
That'd be so good.
Should be a big winner. We've got 4 definites there, then, haven't we?
4 definites.
Competitions. Stand by. So just basically, if you want to see them, look for our Facebook pages. What are you just Craig Laird CC?
Craig Laird CC.
Yep.
I am. Yeah.
Ben Moseby CC. Johnny and Charlotte don't have their
No.
own pages, but you'll be able to see them. Not yet. You'll be able to see them on ours though. Yeah. Johnny's just gone. John will probably be first to get one. He's not in today, is he, John? Is he in tomorrow, is he? Oh, he'll be in for it, will he?
Is he usually in on a Tuesday?
He's in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week, apparently.
Yes.
So there you go. Look out, everybody. Look out. John's back. John is back. How about, says Kimberly, a decoupage decathlon?
Whew. Gosh, guys, give some other people a chance to win.
Thinks he's going to win.
I don't think.
Whoa! That's fighting talk where I come from. I reckon I could beat. Did I get Devonian there? Did I? Did Johnny just went? You were proper Devonian there. Yeah. That's fighting talk where I come from.
Fighting talk. You've never been around Dundee or Glasgow, have you?
All right. That's supposed to be a bit of fun, yeah? I'm going to win. I'm going to win them all. Aye. I might beat you at that one. I'm quite quick with the old.
Oh, no, I'm quicker in my hand than you are.
Are you? Well, we'll wait and see, won't we? Hey?
We'll wait and see. Got good wrist action.
That's how I've heard.
So there we go. That's that done. So
gorgeous.
We've done a shaker, that shaker being flat on the front of the card. We've done Celebrate. You could add stamp sentiments, up to you. But we are just going to leave it like that. There we go.
It's got a bit of an Eastery theme to that.
It does actually, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Lots of comments actually about that particular collection. You guys saying how much you love it. If you've already got it, make sure you do send in pictures if you've made projects with it. We would love to see them. It's the frame, stamp and die collection. Very quickly again, those are the different sets that you're going to get within that fall collection. So you've got your botanical frame, which is that gorgeous one there with the roses. You've got your friends, and then all of those stamps included in there as well to be able to make up your own sentiments. Then you've got Celebrate. So that's the one that we've just seen there, the daisy frame. Absolutely stunning. And again, you can create your own little sentiments with that as well. Then you have got your floral opulence. And then lastly within this bundle is the loving frame, which I just think is absolutely gorgeous. They all come with stamps, and as I say, that metal die as well with the sentiment in, so you can create your own sentiments. $48.97 or $56.85 is the deal on that. Although if you're platinum, it's £39.18 or $45.48. We have got lots of other goodies on the show for you as well. Water reactive ink pads, a big bundle of these, and again, just chatting about all of the different ink pads that we've got. These, again, do exactly what they say on the tin, water reactive. So, if you want to try using these for blending, if you want to, get out all of your things like your clear overlay pens, if you want to get out your water brushes and create your own little palettes with these are absolutely brilliant for doing that. It's a 13-piece collection. I lost my voice then. 13-piece collection for £40 or $56 if you're platinum. And we've bundled together, I think, some of our most popular colours in this particular collection. So you've got your Spring Meadow, you've then got your Honey Pot, you've got your Pale Fig, Ocean Blue, and then your Lemon Tonic, and then we continue on with the Fuchsia. You've got Orange. Can you go back? Well, do you want me to go back to the Fuchsia?
Yeah.
You've got Fuchsia. Marty, we're going back to the Fuchsia. You've got Orange, Grasshopper.
That was quick for me. Come on, guys.
I loved it, mate, and I picked up on it straight away. Oasis, Sandstorm. Oh, there's loads of them. Baby Blue, and the last one you get. Oh no, there's another one. You've got count, Ben. There's 13 of them, for goodness' sake. You've got Seal Brown, and then finally Pink Tulip. So it's 13 in total, so all in our water reactive ink for £40 or $56. That is a great buy. We've had some really good deals today, earlier on the quick dries and now on the water reactives as well. So that's a super buy for those. Next up, paper pads. You know how many beautiful paper pads we do, and what we've done here is we bundled 3 of our faves together. We got them in 6x6 and 12x12 size, and it actually works out that you're only paying for 2 of these, and you get the third for free. So if I show you the 2 that you're paying for, the Farmhouse, I mean, this is one of my favourite collections that we've done this year, and you guys absolutely loved it as well. You've got double-sided papers in here, some with just kind of, block patterns on, like your stripes and your checks and your ginghams, and you've got things like your beautiful flowers in there as well. This one, with it being Farmhouse, you've got a whole array of different farmyard animals in there too, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So that one is the Farmhouse collection, 6x6. There are 42 sheets in there. Then you've got your Garden Party. Again, this is gorgeous. Single-sided, but you've got so many different designs in here. Really lovely colour palette as well. And quite pretty, I think, for sort of the time of year that we're in now. Again, you've got beautiful florals in there. You've got more of your sort of block patterns in there too. Really lovely designs in that one. And that's where you stop paying, because you're paying for those 2. That's £9.58 or $13.52. But then you get the Caring Thoughts for free. And this one, again, is one of those pads where you get some of your little toppers that you can pop out there. So you've got some floral elements which you can decoupage should you wish. You've got some little pop-out sentiments in there too. Really lovely. And you've got 4 pages of those at the back of the paper pad. And then again, as we go through, some really beautiful designs. I just think these are really happy, really lovely colours. for this time of the year. And the fact that you're not paying for that one makes it even better value for money. £9.58 or $13.52 for your 6x6. It's 196 sheets in total for those. And then if you want to kind of supersize them, we've got the 12x12s as well. And again, it works out with this actually that you're sort of getting the same deal, if you like, because you're paying for your garden party and your farmhouse. And in this case, we're going to give you the Caring Thoughts vellum pad for free. So the designs on your 12x12 farmhouse are an exact replica basically of what you're getting in the 6x6s. So again, if you like the 6x6, no doubt you'll want to jump in and get the 12x12. If you've already bought the full collection, if you need to stock up, this is an absolute ideal time to get it. But double-sided papers, once again, 42 sheets in total on the farmyard. Again, the garden party, a replica of the designs and colours that you're going to get in the 6x6. But then how nice with this collection to then get that Caring Thoughts vellum pad as well. It works out at £20.78 or $28.72 if you are a platinum member. So again, a super time to stock up. And this one from memory, yeah, this is the one where you get like the designs and then you get like the block colours as well, don't you, to go with it?
Yeah, you get a couple of black ones as well.
Yeah. Absolutely stunning. So a really good deal. Again, you're not paying for this. It works out that you get the vellum pad for free within this bundle. £20.78 or $28.72. Stock up whilst we've got those, because I think that is a super deal. And as I say, if you like the 12x12s, you'll probably love the 6x6s as well. You can bundle those up. I think if you're a platinum member, it comes in at under, well, maybe just over £30. So a really good deal and a great way to stock up on your paper pads. Now, something else which you might want to pop into your basket. A lot of people chatting about these as well on the socials are our connecting sentiment dies. These, again, I just marvelled at these when we brought these out. I lose track of time, but they're fairly recent, aren't they? These are fairly recent dies. And what I marvel most about these is the fact that you've got such intricate die cuts, yet like the, what do we call it? It's the structural integrity, isn't it? That's the right sentence.
That's exactly what I would have said.
Yes, good news. The structural integrity of the card is not compromised here, because you look at how thin and detailed that die is, but you can easily cut that into the front of your card and it's not going to flop and fall over the place. And when you just look at little things like this, it's just a little detail, the dot for the eye at the top of the card there. I think that's amazing. And then you've got the ability to be able to stamp in your own little sentiment there. So you've got for an amazing friend. And as we go through and just quickly look at all of the different sentiments that you've got most occasions covered off. So you've got one for a friend, you've got your birthday in there as well, so sending birthday wishes. You've got your stock thank you, so thanks for everything. You've then got a little with love sentiment again, so these are really nice just to make those just because cards. With love to you both. You've then got one for celebration, celebrate your big day. You've got thankful, so thankful for you. Again, a nice die just to have within your craft room to make those cards just because. Maybe you're thinking about doing like a little random craft of kindness. Perfect for that. You've got a congratulatory one there too. Congrats, proud of you. And then you've also got good luck. So again, a really nice set which covers off, I think, most reasons that you might want to make a card for somebody for. It's £64 worth, or almost $87, isn't it? $87.60. You're paying $55.93 or $76.93. However, if you are a platinum member, another 20% comes off that. So that is $44.74 or $61.54. Lots of you watching this evening. As I say, feel free to send in those pictures if you've got any of the connecting sentiments or those frames. We would love to see what you have been making. Thank you for the sentiments. Oh, here we go. Talking about the Crafty Olympics. Crafty Triathlon, would that be stamp, die cut, then colour? I think it probably would be, Sean. And again, I think we all know who'd win that one.
What about Tri-Blendathon?
A Tri-Blendathon? Good. Like it. We'll put that in the mixing pot. How about, says Lynn, Gemini mini die cutting? Although the speed, Craig can turn that handle, no one else will get a chance. That's going to be in there because I reckon I could take him down. on that one. We'll see. We'll get the stopwatch out tomorrow. We'll do it. And Emma says you could see who could make an Envela box the fastest.
Oh, no, that'd be Sarah. Sarah.
Oh, but I mean, if it was us four, maybe we get, you versus Sarah in Envela box. We'll see. We'll see. Watch this space. Anyway, let's get back to doing some crafting and have a look at these connecting sentiment stamps and dies. These are brilliant, aren't they? Again, I've not seen anything quite like them, and I marvel at how brilliantly these have been engineered.
Yeah, because what they do is they give you the decoration, but they give you the sentiment in one as well. So you're killing two birds with one stone, and you're able to then have that aspect across the card, basically. Yeah. And that are really, really easy to use. You know, and there's many different ways. So if I was to cut it like this one, so what will happen is it's going to die cut within the middle and it's going to stay in place. But the thing is, you could have them at different parts of your card. You could have the sentiment further up, you could have it further down, but say you just wanted that sentiment on its own, then just cut a piece of cardstock that width, and then die cut it, and then you're going to have your little banners or your strips. So there is lots of other ways in which you can use this one. But what I am going to do is I've taken my card blank that's 6 by 6, and I'm going to roughly get about the halfway point. So I've just come to the side, I'll come back into view in a second, but there's my 3-inch, so roughly there is about the halfway point. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to secure that into place with my low tack tape and popping my tape within the middle, because this is what's going to be the waist, so therefore it's not going to tear our card. And then what I'm also going to do is that would have gone through the junior, but because I've still got my large Gemini all set up with the plates, I'm still just going to use it. So we're going to run this one through. And then I've already got a few mats and layers already cut from the Caring Thoughts 6 by 6 paper pad. So we'll bring them in. So we'll go and get them in a moment. So if we then take them off, remove that, what we've got is we've got our sentiment that's still connected, but even like the dot of the I at the top there, it just works perfectly. You've got that strong structure, as you were saying, the F and the D is what's holding the top and the bottom. Yeah. But then that balance of structure being held at the bottom is more than enough because it's being held at each side in the full height of each letter. So you've got that strongness there. But what you can do, and I'm going to do it, is you'll see, now keep in mind we're on a glass surface, but it will, your card blank will stand. Yeah. No problem at all, certainly when we come on with some mats and layers. But to give it extra rigidity, what I'm going to do is I am going to pop some acetate in the middle. And I'm going to put it all over the back, but you don't really even need that, Ben, even if you just want enough just to be held where the sentiment is. But what we will do is we'll still just use our adhesive. Going to use my dotty tape runner for this one. And when I come to add layers to the front, what I'd be inclined to do at home with a little bit more time is add a couple of strips on the inside as well. That way it's going to hide the workings of the acetate. Because if I put this one into place, and then let's get it in, get it lined up. I think I'll cut it that way. So if I pop that in there, see how you can still see the adhesive. So just by popping a couple of extra strips in there, that would hide that. But then I can bring this one in. Then bringing in with the not Garden of Love, Caring Thoughts. I've gone in with some gold. And then what I can do, it's another tape runner that I've gone through. What I can then do is add this one in. So let's sandwich that one into the middle. Press that one in there. And then what we're going to do, do you know what I forgot to do? What you forgot? Let's just do it anyway. I was going to ink with fuchsia and lemon tonic, but let's still do it. Still going to do it. Let's go in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink the top with the lemon tonic. Yeah. And I'm not worried about anything that goes on the top because I'm actually a way to cover it. And likewise, I'm not overly concerned about the ink going onto my acetate because it's water reactive ink, so therefore it's just going to wipe off.
Just whilst you're inking there, Janine says, Craig, would there be any way to use the sentiment dies with the peekaboos, or would the bottom cutting line mean that you can't? Just trying to think.
No, you could use these. So what you would do is, let's just pretend for a minute that score line's not there.
Yeah.
You could have, so you can have your sentiment here.
Yeah.
You could have your half arch.
Oh,
You might need to leave a little bit of a border strip or something, because if you have the arch,
then it's going to be...
Yeah, if you have the arch right up to there, what's going to do is it's going to take out that part. So you could do it, just leave maybe, you know, half an inch, quarter of an inch, whatever you want in depth, and then you can have the arch started. So yeah, you can do it that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good question. And again, just whilst you're inking, Judy just says, my problem is mats and layers, and I don't know why. What would be your little tip to kind of get the best mats and layers? I suppose it's all about the spacing, isn't it?
It's all about the spacing. What I would say
inch.
is guillotine.
Yep.
Yep, our guillotine. There may be something else coming out very, very soon.
Oh, what?
That's going to help with mat and layers.
What?
Maybe something along the lines of dies.
What?
That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, he's such a tease, isn't he?
But if you do have trouble with any mats and layers, I use the guillotine. That's how I get my perfect mat and layers.
Yeah. And you go on the quarter of an inch principle, don't
I
you?
do quarter of an
Majority of
inch.
the time.
Majority, yeah. Sometimes I'll maybe increase it or decrease it, but majority of the time, yeah, I always do a quarter of an inch all the way around.
Yeah. And what's the optimum amount of mats and layers? 3, 4, or?
9 times. Well, I'll always do around at least 2.
Yeah.
Sometimes 3. But then depending on the style of the card, you know, you can really go to town on your mats and layers. Obviously, the more mats and layers, the higher up and thicker it's going to be. But you might do, for instance, say 5x7 card, and you might do a number of mats and layers so that within the middle layer on the top, that could be a sentiment. So your main feature is actually going to be all these mats and layers all the way around. So if I'm doing something like this, and ironically, I've only done 1 mat and layer for this one, but 9 times out of 10, I do about 2, sometimes 3, but you can go as many as you want.
Good stuff. Well, hopefully that's helped you a little bit, Julie. And Will's just messaging to say 60 more points and I will be a platinum member. Whoop.
Brilliant.
Whoop. Well, get this one. That's 44 points, isn't it? If you haven't got the connecting sentiment stamp and die collection. Add some of the paper pads in maybe, and you're there, Will, you're there.
True, right enough, yeah.
And Janine just says, thank you for that, Craig. Never thought of above, was thinking below. That was to do with using the peekaboos.
No problem.
Are you going to go back to that last colour you used a minute ago?
What, Back to the Fuchsia?
Yeah.
No, I've already used it.
Oh, I've already done that joke, haven't we? Didn't get a laugh the first time.
Yeah, but you see, I get last because it's not often I am quite quick when it comes to things like that.
Oh, but you are.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, but you are.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not the brightest craft knife in the Gemini
The sharpest, you
tray.
mean? Oh, by the way, can I just say,
Told
we're talking about stuff we've been watching recently over on Netflix. You ever watch that series, The Movies That Made Us?
Oh,
Series 2 is out now.
yeah.
And it's got
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future's on there, which is brilliant, and it's also got Forrest Gump, which one of my favourite movies, and it, basically tells you how all these movies were made and how they all came to be. Very interesting. If you love
I
your movies.
watched Back to the Future one yesterday.
Yeah.
Actually, and how Michael J. Fox was.
He was never in it, was he?
He was.
They wanted him.
They wanted him, but they couldn't get him, so he wasn't actually cast originally, and they made a part of the movie without him, and then they had to go and remake it when they decided they wanted
they
Michael
filmed
J.
loads
Fox.
of scenes with Eric Stoltz, didn't they? He played he was in that movie with Cher. I can't think of the name of it now. But yeah, really interesting. Really interesting.
It was really interesting. And then, have you got Disney Plus?
Yeah.
There's one that's just started about the attraction rides. It's like behind the scene of the attraction rides.
What? How they're made?
Yeah, Yeah, and I remember one of them's like the Hollywood hotel terror.
Oh, I love that. The one that
terror
drops.
of hotel. That drops.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. There's another one that is the original from Universal Studios Star Wars ride.
Right.
Oh my God, that takes me back to when we first went to Florida in 1994. and it was epic. And
so it basically shows you like how they were.
Yeah, how they do it, how they got around it, and how they were so far technology at their time because of these rides.
Yeah.
It's fast. There was that. There was Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
There's a few of them, but it's really, really interesting.
That must be terrifying, mustn't it, to be like the first person that tries out a brand new theme park ride?
Yeah.
Can you imagine being that person, like the guinea pig, as it were? But that hotel, what's it called? The Hotel Tower of Terror or something?
That's right.
We went to Euro Disney, or Disneyland Paris, as it's called now. Is it Disneyland Paris or Euro Disney? Euro Disney, is it Euro Disney? Daisy, I think she was about 5 or 6 at the time, and she was tall enough to go on, and we went on that ride. And I just remember, because it goes all dark, doesn't it? And it's quite, it's quite scary. And I just remember like not being able to see her. So she was sat next to me, and I was thinking, oh, she's going to absolutely hate this. And as soon as we came off the ride, she was like, Dad, that was brilliant, again. And we literally spent probably half our time just going back onto that ride. 5 or 6 times we went on it.
Wow.
It's just brilliant.
Gosh, yeah, it's a good one.
Ah, dear. Like your card, look at that.
Thank you. So there we go. A little bit of ink in that you can see sentiment at the top from the set, and added a little bow.
Love it. Absolutely brilliant. Lots of love for the collection. Lots of love for the card as well. Rosalind just saying really pretty with that card stock, Craig. And Rose saying, you're such a tease, Craig. Sounds exciting. Yes, I don't know what he's going on about you, but you'll have to stay and watch us. You will have to stay and watch. The Connecting Sentiment stamp and die collection, 18 elements in total. Remember, you get the stamp with each of those. Do you want a quick flick through the boards again one more time? So we'll just show you all of the different sentiments that you've got. I think that's a great demonstration from Craig there, just to show you how simple it is to be able to put these together. Cut these through, add a bit of ink, the acetate if you want to as well. You don't necessarily need to. And then again, just use some of your papers to create some really, really standout cards that are very, very simple to do. And as I said, the great thing about this collection, I think, is that you will get a stamp with each of the metal dies, but I think we've covered off with all these sentiments pretty much all of the reasons that you would probably want to make a card for. So we go through these with love. You've got your thanks, you've got your birthday, and then you've got your friend as well. £44.74 if you're platinum. That works out at $61.54 if you're shopping with us in the US. And it is time for you to check out your baskets. If you've got stuff in your carts and your baskets right now, let's give you 2 or 3 minutes to do that. And we'll be back with some more inspiration for you in just a few moments' time. But if you've got stuff in your baskets, check them out and we will be right back.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can get the best deals and shop while you watch during our shows. The best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. So head over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV Home, where you can see all of our shows, plus exclusive offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, you can head on over to our community pages. Come say hello, ask us some questions and chat along live with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even airplay our shows direct onto your big screen or stream us live through YouTube. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
There you go. So lots of information there for you. Hopefully you've checked out your baskets over the course of the last few moments. Lots of you as well really interested in not only the connecting sentiment stamps collection that we've got, but also this really cute characters box tie collection. Let me show you the boards on this because it is super cute. What you've got the ability to do with this is create I'll show you the cards first of all actually. Create some really cute cards. You're going to get, as well as the dies and the frames with each of these, a little template to allow you to create these gorgeous cards. And as you can see, they fold flat, but then the genius about them is you open the actual card up itself, and then you've got these really beautiful scenes in here. What I love about this one particularly is that you've got things like your unicorns, things like your fairies in there as well, but more as well. And again, if you're looking at this and thinking to yourself, is this difficult to do? No. If you watch back earlier on from Wake Up Call with Craig, you'll see that actually these are really easy to achieve. And look, it's quite simple to create lots of depth, lots of dimension with these beautiful sets. You're going to get 73 elements in total. I'll show you the boards. As I say, with each of these, you'll get the templates to be able to create the actual sides of the card and then the little slats to be able to pop on all of your different characters. And as you can see, with each of them, you're going to get your stamps and dies once again. So you've got that gorgeous aperture, 3 different apertures, all interchangeable as well within the set, which I just think is brilliant. And then again, once you've stamped them out, you've got the ability to be able to cut them all out with all of the dies within the collection. This one here is all the unicorns, it's all the fairies, you've got little toadstools and butterflies in there as well. Have a magical day, filled with glitter, and believe in yourself. I think that one's going to be pretty popular with the little ones. I always look at sets like this and think to myself, these are just super as well. If you're looking for ways to get the kids involved with crafting, these really are brilliant. Next up, you've got the birthday bears. Again, how cute are these? Different frame again here for you to be able to pop those characters into. So again, perfect for birthdays, maybe perfect for little invitations as well. But super simple to be able to create these box cards. As I say, if you go back to Wake Up Call earlier on, you'll see Craig with these in action, creating some really super projects. Again, all your little characters there, the dies to be able to cut out those stamps, and you've even got some cute little sentiments included in there as well. Next up is the woodland scene. And again, super cute. 3 really different designs. This one gives you that more sort of square aperture, and again, all of these different characters to be able to pop in there. You've got little deers in there. You've got the little, is he a little squirrel? Yeah, he is, a little squirrel. You've got a little rabbit. And then what I love is you've got the little tree trunk there as well, so you can pop your little characters onto, build up your little woodland scenes as well. And of course, the fact that you've got all of the components in there allows you to build up those woodland scenes. It's like, it reminds me of the time when I was on the stage. It is like having all of those, the different scenery pieces that you have in the theatre to really, really build up all of the depth and dimension within it. So it's 73 elements in total. As I said, you get your template in there to be able to create the actual sides of the box and then the slats in there too. And that is a great deal today. I think if you're looking, maybe you haven't got a huge amount of budget today, but you just want to dip in and buy something that you'll come back to time and time again, this is absolutely perfect. £25 or $35. So everybody saves 20% off the normal price. And then it comes down another 20% if you're platinum. £20 or $28 is the deal on that one. And as I say, lots of you interested in that this evening. Also on the show tonight, we have your Monday Mega Deal. Deal. Did you just burp in my ear there, Johnny? Oh, was that you, Charlotte? I said, deal! And someone went, ah! Is that you? I thought it was Johnny. Now, this is here for 24 hours only, or whilst stocks last, is your classics. You've got 12 within each set here, 48 in total, and these are just brilliant. Basically, the deal on this works out that you pay for 3 and you get the 4th one for free. These are top notch, they really are. Double-ended alcohol pens, and of course you've got the fine tip end on these, and then you've got that sort of chisel nib as well. So great for doing all of that fine work, great for sort of those bigger, bolder strokes as well. Great, I think, if you're into your sort of animation with these as well. And the great thing is, as we said, they are perfect for your blending too. So within this set, you're going to get your industrial. You've then got on top of that your what's that one called? Oh, textile. Can't read them upside down back to front. You've then got that gorgeous design, and then it works out this time round that you're not going to pay for your cityscape. So there are 48 different colours in there, £47.98 or $71.88 is the deal on that. If you want to grab that today. But as I said, it will not be around in 24 hours time at that price, because it is a Monday mega deal. So it's only here for 24 hours or whilst stocks last. Few other bits and pieces that you might want to get your hands on, always worth stocking up. When we have these sort of deals going, your adhesives. So this is your matting and layering adhesive collection. 2 lots of your all-purpose glue, and then you're going to get your tape pens included in there as well. As I say, perhaps not the most exciting thing in the world, but certainly one of those sets that you want to make sure that you stock up on. Never want to run out of your adhesives in the middle of a project. So you've got 4 tape pens there, and then 2 of your glues as well. $23.94 or $41.70 is the deal on that normally, but today saving 25% and then an extra 20%. $14.40 is your price if you're a platinum member, or $24.80 if you're shopping with us in the US. Now, talk about your stamping. If you are someone perhaps who is new to stamping, maybe you're somebody who is, fallen out of love with stamping for whatever reason, the rocker blocks are absolutely perfect. It is all about giving you that perfect stamp each and every time. You're going to get within this collection the 6-piece rocker block collection. So again, you've got different size rocker blocks for different size stamps, allowing you to create that perfect stamp each and every time. And the deal on this today is phenomenal. Half price deal on this collection. So all 6 you're going to get for £7.99 or $11.19. As I said, they are brilliant to get you back into stamping, I think, to help you out as well if you're new to stamping, to create that perfect image each and every time. They are phenomenal. Now, as well as the rocker blocks, we've also got your stamping plate collection. Again, this is superb to help you get that precision stamping. I always think particularly the stamping platforms are good if you are looking to do your batch making, for example, because it's just going to allow you to place your stamp on there, stamp away, and again, if you've not perhaps got that perfect image the first time round, you can go back in again nice and easily because it was all there and lined up for you. You're going to get the stamping plate with that one, the stamping platform I should say, and also your stamping mat included in there as well. It's your 4x4 mat So your 4x4 platform and that stamping mat included as well. £10.22 is the platinum price on that, or $14.96 if you are a Club Inspire Platinum member. Also on the show tonight, your heat resistant acetate. Now again, particularly good if you are perhaps thinking about going for your connecting sentiments die set tonight. As I said, with those you don't necessarily need to use the acetate, but it's always nice to have that in there. Heat resistant as well. 12 sheets you're going to get for £4.78 or $7.18 if you're a platinum member. Really good prices tonight. Everyone's saving 25% off the bat, and then another 20% of course if you are a platinum member. £4.78 or $7.18. And then we move on to your red liner tape. Again, this is super handy, particularly if you are into your construction projects. You know, if you like making your boxes, I think as well, particularly for things like those cute character boxes, things like that, the red liner type is brilliant. Super sticky, super easy to use, and we're going to give you your 3mm and 6mm collection. So you're getting 3 of each, 6 rolls in total for £8.45 platinum, or $17.44 if you're shopping with us in the US. Next up, folders, storage. We always need a little bit of storage. £26.98 or $34.94 for this collection. So it's your large die and stamp folder, and you're going to get 2 packs of magnetic panels included in this collection as well. I think this is super for the fact that if you are perhaps thinking about getting out and about more, you know, now things are beginning to be relaxed just a little bit, you've got the ability then to be able to take items with you on the go. But come on, how many dies and stamps have you got lying around the place that you need some storage for? This is brilliant. A4 size, and of course you've got the magnetic panels. You can pop your stamps on the reverse of these as well, and these really do hold a lot. So as I say, it may well be that you've got stamps and dies around your craft room all over the place, and you need somewhere to put them. This is a brilliant way to be able to do that. £21.58 or $27.95 is the price on that one if you're platinum. Then we've got the smaller one as well, so the Diddy one, again, same deal on this, just for the fact that you've got that, the storage itself, and then you've got those 2 packs of magnetic panels. You get 3 packs within each of the sets, so you're going to get 6 in total. £15.98 is the platinum price, or $17.55 if you are a Club Inspire member. Thank you for the comments that are coming in. Lots of you got your eyes on lots of the goodies that we've got on the show tonight. Just referencing the sentiment dies, I think Aisha just saying on Facebook, beautiful dies, I love them. I've used 2 of the collections so far. And Julie's just saying on Facebook, my wish list keeps growing. We hear that quite a lot, actually. I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments what is on your current wish list. If there is like one thing currently that you are wanting more than anything within the range that we have here at Crafters Companion, let us know in the comments what is on your wish list, because I would love to know. Laura Fair on Facebook just saying the little ones will absolutely flip for these. I think talking about the characters. My grandniece is at the age where she loves to receive mail. I'm going to grab these up and start sending her cards just for the fun of it. I think that's such a nice idea, Laura, because do you know what? 9 times out of 10, you get a bit of mail through. It's junk mail, isn't it? It's bills, it's brown envelopes as we have over here. You don't want that. Fill the mail with beautiful cards, and that is a great way to be able to do it. And certainly, how nice to be able to send mail to the kids as well. Kids don't really get mail these days, do they? Not really. How exciting. Yeah, Charlotte just saying, yeah, you should have a pen pal. Did you have pen pals? Let me know in the comments. When you were a kid, I remember exactly the same. You go on holiday, wouldn't you? You go on holiday, you'd meet someone, you'd play with them for a couple of weeks, then you'd get their address, and you'd be little pen pals after you came back on holiday. Ah, those are the days, eh? Those are the days. Barbara just saying, great show, Ben and Craig, thank you. And Sandra on Facebook just saying, just came home, perfect timing as I ran out of all my tapes and box. At the doorstep was my order of tapes and stamps. That is what you call perfect timing. Right. Keep those comments. Evangeline saying, Ben, you are so much fun. Evangeline, thank you for that. I'm glad you say that as well, because you probably stuck with me for the next 55 minutes. I'll tell you more in just a few moments' time. But before that, let's have a little look at this video here, which is going to give you details about something that we've got in stock for you and something which we absolutely love here at Crafters TV. It is the Ultimate Pro. Have a look at this.
The Ultimate Crafter's Companion is an all-in-one compact carry case which is going to allow you to score, measure, trim, emboss and embellish. The case incorporates 10 vital paper crafting tools all rolled into one lightweight and portable product. If you're crafting at home, this makes a great workstation. Or the carry case design allows you to easily pack up everything you need for crafting on the move. With the Ultimate Crafter's Companion, you can make hundreds of different cards in all shapes and sizes. Working with standard card and paper size, you can fold anything, from basic bifold, trifolds and gatefold cards, right up to pop-out, jump-up cards, or even more complex keepsake books. Simply rest your cardstock against the carefully calculated grid lines, read off the desired size, and use one of the specially designed scoring tools to create an accurate and very professional crease. Every card needs an envelope, and with the Ultimate Crafter's Companion, you can make envelopes in any shape and size to match all your handmade cards. Package your delicate craft projects in colour-coordinated matching envelopes and add a professional finishing touch. No longer will you be restricted to making cards to correspond with ready-made envelope sizes. With hundreds of possible size combinations, your imagination is the limit. And for those really special dimensional cards, you can create 3D box envelopes to not only house, but to protect your handmade card creations. Create your own boxes in any shape and size, from a matchbox right up to a shoebox. All of the calculating and measuring has been taken care of for you, so you can simply follow the guide and create custom-sized boxes which fit together perfectly. Triangular, hexagonal, diamond-shaped boxes are all possible, as well as your regular boxes. You can also create specialised exploding boxes or expanding boxes too. You can even make your own favour boxes for those special occasions. Any craft tool box should include a paper trimmer, and when you're crafting on the go with the Ultimate Paper Crafting Tool, you'll need a paper trimmer at your fingertips. The integrated trimmer stores inside the tool and clips into place for easy access. The ergonomically designed cutting mouse holds a standard size blade, which is very easy to replace. Create delicate embellishment for your paper crafting projects with the integrated bow maker. A simple 6-step process will allow you to create perfect bows in an instant. For paper embellishment, you can use the decorative embossing shapes which are featured throughout the board. Emboss onto special papers, vellums or even acetate to create your own intricate toppers. Everything you need comes included with the tool and stores inside for easy access. Each unit includes a full colour instruction book, cutting mouse and ruler, the bow making pegs and 2 specially designed scoring and embossing tools. Whether you're crafting on the move or using this as a complete workstation at home, the Ultimate Crafter's Companion provides you with all the tools you need at your fingertips.
Great voiceover on that VT. That's the VT, by the way. I don't know if you remember this story, but back when we were in the old studio, it was one of the first shows that I did. It used to be Sarah's voice on that VT, and she was putting on this sort of really funny sort of telephone voice, and I took the mickey out of her for it. So what are you putting your telephone voice on there for? And then she made me revoice it in my own time. So yeah, I regret saying that now, but I mean, very, very professional now. And lots of you actually just chatting about the Ultimate Pro, because I was asking you, what is on your wish list right now? What's the thing that you would most love to get from us here? And Deborah on YouTube is saying the Ultimate Pro is the top of my wish list. Gemini is on my wish list, says Sean Bryars on Facebook. If you want to get the Gemini Mini, Sean, by the way, that is available as our Get It Got It Go this week. Get It Got It Good. Get It Got It Go, did I say? Making it up. Get It Got It Good, which we'll give you details on in just a little bit. And the original Gemini is #1 on my wish list, says Sue. Keep those coming in and keep being interactive with me. I'll tell you for why. It's you and me. For the next 50 minutes or so. Just to let you know, because we are always honest here, always let you know what's happening. Craig hasn't been feeling brilliant today, and he is a trooper, as we all know. He's fine, but he hasn't been feeling brilliant today. And just before the show, we were chatting to him, and he said he was feeling a little bit rough. So he said he wanted to give it a go, but unfortunately, just whilst we took a break, about 20 minutes or so ago, he felt really, really ill. So we've taken the decision to send him home. So he's okay. Don't worry about him. He's just not feeling great. So we thought the best thing to do is send him home, because there's no point him working on when he was feeling as terrible as he was. So he's gone home to get some rest, and I'm sure he will be absolutely fine. If you want to send him some love on his socials, I'm sure he'd appreciate that. But as I say, he's not feeling great. He'll be fine, but he's not here for the rest of the show. So what we're going to do, as I say, you can get in touch with me. We're going to show you some videos as we head through the show. We'll take a look as well at some other goodies. We were just saying it's such a shame that we haven't got something that I could feel like I could craft with, because I've done previous shows where we've had some of the little craft kits and stuff, which I've done a bit with, haven't I? But I think probably easiest, seeing as it sort of all happened in the last 20 minutes, I'll give you some details on all the goodies that we've got on the show. We'll have a bit of fun. Get your comments coming in. And get your pictures in as well. Let's create a bit of a nice gallery. Show us what you've made recently, all right? And we'll go through them all, and we'll have a look and see what you've been doing. But I want to know, please, what is top of your wish list currently? Loads of those coming in, as I say. And also send us in your pictures, please, so we can have a look at those. It'd be nice if you send in some pictures of some of the items that we've got on this show. But whatever you've made recently, send us in those pictures, and we would love to see. Let's just go back to have a quick look at the frame, stamp and die collection, because this has proved very popular over the course of the day today. Normally £64 or $73. $48.97 is the price today, or $56.85. However, platinum price $39.18 or $45.48. These haven't been on since June, and you guys are loving the fact that they're back. I think a lot of people who missed out on them first time around are jumping in and grabbing them. They're really super, because the fact is they're kind of like one-pass wonders, allowing you to create these really beautiful frames, and particularly with this loving frame here. I think that is stunning. And again, with the waste of the hearts that are going to be cut out there, you can keep those maybe for future projects, for embellishments, for shaker cards potentially as well. But it's like really easy crafting, but creating you a really professional card. I've got some finished samples I'll show you in a few moments time, but with each of the frames you'll get a sentiment. So with this one you've got love, so you've got the actual die itself and then the little background die to help that really pop off the page, and then you've got the stamps included as well. So with each of these you create your own little sentence. So you've got love you, love is all that matters, with love, sending love, love and kisses, love you lots, and love you so much. Then in this set you've got Fwans. This is your botanical frame. We always chat about this one, particularly I think if you love your paper piecing, this one is rather good for that. One of those crafts, isn't it? Quite a mindful thing to do. You need to leave yourself a little bit of time, almost like a little sort of crafty jigsaw puzzle where you can piece back in to the actual frame itself to make that look beautiful. You've then got friends as your sentiment, and then a whole host of different stamps in there as well. So you can build up your own little messages like true friends are hard to find. Friends are the family we choose for ourselves. Then you're going to get Celebrate. This is the one I've actually got, and I'll show you in a minute, the card which Craig made a little bit earlier on before we had to go. This is the daisy frame. I love this. I think it's cute. I'll show you it right here, actually. Craig made. This is going to be our demo of the show. Absolutely it is. Because look at that. How cool is that? Using it as a shaker card, placing a little bit of acetate there as well with some sequins. I think that's got a real kind of like Eastery feel to it, a springtime feel with the colours that he's used there. And then he's just used that Celebrate sentiment there on the bottom. I think that is an absolute stunner, and that will be our demo of the show. We've got 3 cards actually which you can vote on in just a little while, but once again with that you get a choice of stamps there as well, so you can choose to create your own little sentiment with that too. And then you've got finally this one here, which is your Floral Opulence frame. That one comes with birthday, and then you've got birthday girl, birthday boy, birthday to you, or happy birthday to you. It's your birthday, birthday wishes, and birthday celebrations. And again, just to show you here in a few other cards that we've got, Loads of different ways to be able to create with these. I love the fact as well that just sort of changing the colours that you use, changing the papers that you use within the collections really does change up the look of these. Love that one. That's your Celebrate Your Big Day. Again, here just using a little bit, looks like a little bit of glitter paste on there. Yeah, so you got your Harmony Water Reactive inks, your Grasshopper, Oasis and Parakeet, your glitter paste through the leaves there, and Vine stencil. That is absolutely stunning. That good look. Look at that. Give that a little wiggle with a bit of acetate on there. You've then got using. Oh, hello. No. He's left to his own devices for 20 minutes and he's already destroying the place. You've got your love there as well. I mean, how cool is that? Seriously funky with that love frame, and then just piecing back in the elements which have been cut out and using different colours. I love the fact that we've sort of used the black frame there. Who created that one? That was Carol. And then piecing in some really funky colours of those hearts, placing the love to the side and the sending in the middle there. And again, just with the choice of papers, you can create something so different. And then again, completely different with the love, just a stepper card there. I mean, it's night and day really, isn't it? But it just shows you the different range of ideas that you've got with a collection like this, and why I think you should absolutely go for this evening. Look at me multitasking, talking and chatting. Well, thank you, Charlotte. That is very kind of you. Just saying how multi-talented I am, knocking the set down, talking and putting it back together again. I mean, seriously, how I'm not up for an award, I will never know. Let's read a few more of your comments and then we'll have a look at some of your pictures as well, actually. If you want to go for this collection, £39.18 or £45.48. What's on everybody's wish list then? So this is quite interesting. Loads of you getting in touch here. I would love the full set of opaque ink pads, says Crafting Stacey. Deb says, my wish list is to have the complete set of Classics and Tri-Blend pens. Good luck in the Olympic tournament tomorrow. Oh yeah, we were planning the Olympic tournament tomorrow. I wonder why maybe that's the reason he's gone. He was worried. He was worried. That's what it was. That's why he's gone. No, if he is back in tomorrow, hopefully he will be. We will definitely look at doing that. We were chatting, if you missed it earlier on, we were chatting about having a little like crafty Olympic tournament, and we were coming up with some different disciplines. We had the Gemini MIDI spin, so you could do that the quickest. What else did we have? Oh, we had the synchronized rotation stamps. We had the pokey tool. Who could poke out the die the quickest? What was the other one you said, Johnny? Oh yes, peeling all the foam pads off. I mean, a lot of people are going to be tuning in for that tomorrow if it happens. Susie T says on YouTube, Ben, I really want the new Sarah Signature collection that's launching tomorrow. It is so pretty. Yes, if you have been keen and eagle-eyed, you will know that is coming your way tomorrow. 3 o'clock here in the UK, 10 o'clock on the East Coast. It is a brand new launch of the watercolour collection, which we're really looking forward to. Sarah's actually coming in for that tomorrow. She's pulled rank, she's in, it'll be me and her, it'll be fast paced, things will be flying off the shelf left, right and centre, you can guarantee it, and that is going to be a lot of fun. Vicky just saying the Be collection is on my wish list. Yeah, the Beautiful collection, I think we've still got that in stock, or certainly elements of it. Do have a look, Vicky. If you go to our website, crafterscompanion.com.co.uk or .eu, type in the search bar there, we certainly have got that. And Evangeline just saying, I don't mind being stuck with you, Ben. You're fun, informative, and a great dad. Well, thank you very much indeed. I mean, that is lovely. Thank you so much. I will take that. And you're sending in your pictures as well. I don't know why I'm standing like that. What am I doing? Super dad. Crafting Stacey says, I've just emailed over a couple of cards. Well, funnily enough, Crafting Stacey, thank you for your email. We've been sent a few more emails in as well. Now, if you missed the craft along earlier on, first of all, make sure you go and watch it back because it was a brilliant 2 hours with our Craig, creating with those Christmas scene cards, building up your own scenes, and actually lots of you were crafting along with us. And I said to you, if you have been crafting, make sure you send in your pictures, and you guys have done that as well. So let's have a little look at some of the pictures that you guys have sent in. I mean, this is brilliant. Basically, Lynn has pretty much copied Craig's card to the letter there. I think even Is that with the same snow punch as well, Lynn? I think it is that Craig used. Absolutely stunning, that is. And again, Lynn, hopefully you enjoyed crafting along with Craig over the course of those couple of hours. I love that so much. Val in Southampton, yes, Val, you did email us and say that you were crafting along. So that is awesome. Again, using that nativity scene. So again, choosing your own little sentiment. So you've gone with the joy to the world there. But I love the colours that you've used, the use of the star. And then again, you've got it on that easel as well, which is just brilliant. And it looks like also you've been very busy, not just crafting along with us, but you've been using another one of the sets that we've got within that bundle as well, which is the, what's that called though? Christmas tree, I want to say. But there were 3 die sets within that collection with the stencils as well. So Val, absolutely love that. And of course, if you want to go back and watch that show, as I say, that is there for you on YouTube, on Facebook, and particularly good if you did take advantage of that deal earlier on. You'll then have that craft along to go back to at a time that suits you. Brenda just saying, talking about wish lists, I love the Gemini Pro because there are some larger dies that will only fit through the Pro. Yes, having to start saving my pennies. Well, Brenda, fingers crossed. I love it if you guys in a few weeks' time turn around and go, I got all these goodies off my wish list. That would be amazing. Jan says, Ben, you are doing a great job. Thank you. Beth says, I would love to see more samples. More samples I can do. Samples I have. I will definitely show you more samples. Donna Lutwich on Facebook says, wish list, a complete site of Illustrator markers and the case storage. Alison just saying, I've already ordered the collection. Can't wait for it to arrive. Keep those comments coming in. We are going to have a quick look at the connecting sentiments next. I'll show you the boards and then I will show you some finished samples as well. These are really cool. Do you marvel at? I really marvel at these. I look at these and just think like the engineering on these is absolutely brilliant. And once again, our guys have absolutely smashed it out of the park just for the fact that you've got such beautiful sentiments, so detailed and intricate, and you think to yourself, there's no way if I cut that into my cardstock that card is going to be able to stand on its own. If you want to add acetate behind these, absolutely you can do, but the way that these have been designed, these will stand on their own, and it's like kind of like, again, like a one-pass wonder. If you just want to be able to cut that sentiment through your cardstock, put some beautiful paper on there, like Craig did earlier on. Just put a bit of ink on there as well. You can do, and you get a stamp included with that as well, so you can build up your own sentiments. So you've got good luck, you'll do great. You've got congrats, proud of you. As I said earlier on, do you know what? As you go through here and see this one, so thankful for you. You can pretty much tick off most occasions that you would be thinking about making a card for. Celebrate your big day. You've got with love to you both. Thanks for everything. Thanks for all the comments coming in, guys. You and me for the next 38 minutes. And Johnny and Charlotte as well. Whoa, there we are. It's a shame John isn't here, really, isn't it? Can you imagine? John could have been on the other side, and what we could have done is I could have just shown you the items here. We could have flicked over to John for like 5 minutes. He could have stood there smiling. You guys could have sent in a few comments. Back to me for a few more finished samples. Back to John for a little bit. Never mind. I've got Jake here if anyone wants to see Jake. I'm sure he'd be happy to step in. He's out there somewhere. You should see his mullet, by the way. It is a thing of wonder right now. It really is. Anyway, let me know if you want to see him. I'll get him in. Give you a wave. We've got the sending birthday wishes. And then finally, you have got for an amazing friend. Now, let me show you some finished samples here. Right, because I've got, wait there, hold the line caller a second. Where are those ones? Oh, I don't know if oh, here they are. Oh, I've only got 3 of those. I got them all mixed up. Got so many finished samples. I've got 3 to show you. I'll grab some more at the other side of the studio. We've actually used acetate on these, but as I said, the great thing is about them is you don't have to. I mean, I suppose it allows you to get a bit more sort of structural integrity with these. Also with these as well, if you want to make shakers, if you want to add these to box lids as well, you can do. But you look at that and it's just such a beautiful card, but actually relatively simple to do. Once again, it's just a case of choosing your cardstock, choosing your sentiment, stamping out the sort of second part of your sentiment, if you like, then you know, popping in some gorgeous papers as we've seen there, little embellishment. In this case, we've got a gorgeous bow, and that really is a super card. And then again, we've got this one here, which is Friend, for an amazing friend. Again, nothing too complicated about these. That's what I love. They're kind of like standout, top level cards, but actually, again, you look at that, and this time just placing that die on a little bit of an angle, so you've got the Friend on a nice sort of jaunty angle for an amazing friend. A few little embellishments there. Nice bit of sort of decoupage with that beautiful rose, and again, something very different. And again, just having a look at the birthday one here on a bit of craft card. Again, we've backed it with a little bit of acetate there, but a lovely choice of colours on that craft card, sending birthday wishes, and again, just building up a little sunflower bouquet with a bit of decoupage. I think that is an absolute winner. And again, the fact that you've got 18 elements within that collection, the fact that you're getting that discount today as well, everyone's saving over 10%. Platinum members getting another 20% off. Boom, that is a great deal. $44.74 is the deal on that if you're platinum. $61.54 if you're shopping with us in the US. Absolutely brilliant. Keep those comments coming in. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you, this is a thing as well, I've just seen a question coming in from Hannah. If you want to ask me anything, I mean nothing too technical, but if you've ever thought, oh, I've always wanted to ask Ben that, or why Ben does this, or does Ben do that, feel free to send in some questions. Nothing too personal. Nothing too personal. Well, no, you can ask me about, you know, like I've seen Hannah's question just saying, have you and Daisy done any crafting recently? So I can answer that question in a minute. If you want to ask me about crafting, if you want to ask me anything else, feel free. And we will get those questions answered for you. If you don't want to ask me anything, that's fine. Just keep the comments coming. But whilst we get ready to do that, Tiffany was here on Saturday with a takeover, and our Sarah caught up with her, and they were chatting all about the Lisa Buddy Bag. So we're going to have a look at that. Here it comes.
We don't get to do this very often, but you know how you guys absolutely love, and I mean love to the point we can't keep them in stock, the Tiffany Buddy Bags. So those of you who've been on the journey with us, who've followed us since we did our partnership with Tiffany last year, will have seen what happens. We get the buddy bags, they come in, they sell out. We have to wait a few months, we get another delivery of buddy bags from Tiffany, they come in, they sell out. Well, once in a blue moon, Tiffany invents a new buddy bag, and you'll be pleased to hear that January sees the launch of not one, but two of the incredible buddy bags. Now, here's the thing, okay? These are so new, our stock is still clearing port at the moment. So you know how you hear about all these congestions, all the lorries backed up in Dover? That's us. Our Tiffany buddy bags are on one of them lorries stuck in the port congestion. So they're due into us any day. Tiffany has the actual bags herself. So we're going to go live to Tiffany. She's going to walk you through those bags. What I will tell you though is you will be the first people in the world to order them. And basically what you're doing is you're earmarking your bag, or bags, because trust me, you're going to want several of each one of these, especially when you see the pricing. We're going to get them, and as soon as that shipment arrives in a few days, yours are going to be the first ones out the warehouse. Honestly, having seen the pre-orders on these bags alone, it would not surprise me if we sell all of these before the stock even lands in our warehouse. Anyway, I'm going to say no more. I'm going to hand you... I think we've got Tiffany on there. Let's say hi to Tiffany. Hello, me dear. Long time no see. Happy New Year.
Hello, Sarah. Happy New Year to you too. So excited to be here with you.
Oh, hey, I see you've grown your hair a little bit. Me too. It's the new lockdown look for me.
We can't help it. It's the COVID length.
I like it.
Hey, look.
Go on. Over to you, me dear. Take it away. Talk us through these amazing new bags. Can I just say, I've already earmarked 3 of these for my own stash.
You know what? These are awesome. This is the brand new Lisa Buddy Bag. You are seeing it first right here, right now. And people have been asking me for this for a while. This is a 12 by 12 buddy bag, right? So it's actually 13 by 14 by 1.5 inches this way. And so it's going to be perfect for holding all of your 12 by 12 papers and projects. So it's not very exciting here, is it, right? Look at this. Oh, so exciting. So what I've done is I have put a whole stack of paper in here, and then I have also used our paper storage box dividers to sort of categorize that paper. But you are going to be able to get 100 sheets of cardstock, up to 200 sheets of paper. Now, paper is a different thickness, right? There's all different kinds. So it's going to vary based on how thick of paper you have. But anywhere from 100 sheets to 200 sheets, depending on what you've got. You've got this nice handle on the top, so it is ideal. It's going to fit your cart, your paper pads, everything you need. And it's also a great bag for putting an entire project together in one place, right? So you can literally go with one project, grab it, and get out the door with it. Just like everything else, it's clear. It's got the reinforced handle. It's got a pocket on the side for labeling. It's got a handle on this side, so you can pull it off and on your shelf really easily. And you know what else this fits in? Just take a guess. Just take a guess. Yes, Lois. If you've got a Lois tote, you are going to be able to fit up to 6 of the new Lisa Buddy bags right into that Lois tote. So it's a great way to carry a lot of paper or a lot of projects, or really divide your things up and also be able to transport them. But one of the things I know you guys love about our products is that everything that we make kind of works together, right? So what else is going to fit in your Lisa bag? Of course, your scrap masters are going to fit in there. So if you're trying to protect something, you want to take paper and project supplies all together in one bundle, you are going to be able to get your scrap master organizer into there and your cardstock as well. So you can take everything again for that project, or keep things organized by theme or sentiment or holiday or whatever it is. And you've got this, it's lightweight, but it's so clear. And of course, this is made out of the heavier vinyl as well. So the smaller buddy bags, that lighter weight vinyl, we know you're gonna carry this around more, so it's a little bit thicker, a little bit heavier vinyl. And again, it has the reinforced top on it also. It is also going to work. It's a great place to store your stencils, especially the 12 by 12 stencils, and it's going to be perfect. I just used the 12 by 12 pockets, and look at that. I've got all those 12 by 12 stencils. I used a labeling tab. I've got even some smaller stencils in there in the smaller, just a smaller stencil in that large pocket. But you are going to find so many things that you're going to love, love, love in this bag. And again, it's 13 by 14 by 1.5 inches wide. So really, it's not going to get too heavy. It's not going to weigh you down. You're going to be able to just take the perfect amount of a project with you right there in that Lisa bag. It's so exciting. I mean, I'm just thrilled to be introducing this today.
Do you know what, Tiffany? I'm kind of thinking I did the wrong thing getting 3 of them planned. I totally need 6, don't I?
Yes. If you have just joined us, by the way, and you are wondering what's going on, sadly Craig had to go home not feeling particularly well. I know loads of you have sent in your well wishes, so thank you for that. He's fine, but as I said, just wasn't feeling particularly great before the show. Wanted to give it a go, but sadly we got to about 1:45 and he wasn't very well, bless him. So he has gone home. He's home safe, tucked up in bed, and hopefully he will feel a lot better in the morning. Thank you for all the comments coming in. Glad you guys are enjoying the show. As I say, it's a bit more of a chitty chatty thing, showing you a few finished samples as well. And I said you can send in your questions too. So Hannah says, Ben, have you and Daisy been doing any crafting? Do you know what? I think the last bit of crafting we did, and a few of you might well have seen it on my Facebook page, is when Daisy decided she wanted to do that slime crafting that I got in trouble for with my wife, because she's not a fan of slime. And that was probably maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. As a lot of you will know, I'm busy packing things up because we're moving up here in about 3 weeks' time. So I haven't had a huge amount of time to do crafting. But the plan is, once we're up here, is to do more, because she's certainly keen. And hopefully we'll get her in, because she more so than my son is into crafting, and she definitely loves the idea of doing things like this, you know. She used to be so shy, but she's sort of coming out of her shell a little bit now, and we'll try and get her in here. We'll try and get her in so she can say hello to you all. Evangeline just saying, enjoying seeing the finished samples. Alison says, Johnny and Charlotte should put their mics on. Maybe we'll say hello to them before the end of the show. Nee says, hello Ben, hello Johnny and Charlotte, and Rachel and Jake. I do want to see Jake, says Terry. Oh, I just permed my son's mullet. Permed a mullet. Maybe we'll get Jake in maybe towards the end of the show so you can see how his is growing. Beth says, tell us how Daisy is doing. Didn't she break her ankle or wrist? I can't remember. Yeah, she fell off her bike at the start of May, I think that was. Basically a flight. She doesn't like the buzzers. She was going to like the buzzers, and the buzzer got in her eye. And instead of just sort of stopping the bike and wiping her eye, she decided to take her hands off the handlebars and she fell. And she broke her wrist. She's fine now though. It's about 4 or 5 weeks she had it in a cast, and she is back to full health, which is great. Jean Tipton on YouTube is saying, Ben, you are enough on your own. Well, thank you for that. Terry saying, when will you work more days, Ben? More days? What are you on about? I already do 2 a week. More? You want more? I will start in September. Be doing, it's basically, I think it's going to work out that I'll do 4, Joe will do 4, I'll do 4, Joe will do 4, and then when we obviously have bits of time off or whatever, you'll see, still see George, still see Becky as well. So I think I start my sort of full time from something like the 13th of September, easing my way into it. Hannah says, Ben, take us on a tour. There won't be anyone there as it's after hours. I'll tell you what I'll do. I can go on a little walk around the studio in a few moments time for you if you want to see how we get from like one area to the other. We'll do that in a minute if you want, because what I want to do, I want to tell you again about the cute characters that we've got. I want to tell you about the Monday Mercantile, which is over that side of the studio, and in a few moments time I'll walk to where Craig normally stands and we'll get the vote going for the demo of the show, because I forgot before we went, he actually got in 2 demos, so we need you to vote for the demo of the show, and then once we've done that we'll get you to vote for the demo of the day as well. But let's just quickly have a look at your cute characters, cute character boxes. Now, does this come with the ink pad as well? It does, doesn't it? Yeah, smoke plume. Quick dry. Yeah, that was sort of laying there. I thought, I'm sure it does. Anyway, your cute character box dice collection. This allows you to create some really, really cute cards. I'll show you the cards first of all. Some really cute cards. So they're cards that fold flat, but then once you pop these open, you've got your really cute little cuddlies, fun characters on the front, and you open them up, and you've got a full-on bear party going on in there. Look at that! Look at the bears having a full-on little party in there. That's brilliant, isn't it? And the great thing about this is you get templates within the collection to be able to actually sort of make the box itself. You've got the apertures within each of the 3 mini collections which make up the big collection, and then you've got the ability to be able to make those slats in there too, so you can pop in all of the different characters. You can make it as dimensional as you want. I can't remember who it was earlier on saying that they loved this and they were going to make cards to send to their kids and send to their grandkids, because that would be absolutely brilliant. So it's so simple to do, and again you can make lots of different style cards as well. We've got the bear little birthday party going on there as well. We've got the deers there too. Oh, by the way, there's unicorns in here as well. And again, look, folds flat, give it a little pop, open it up. Love that. And I love the fact there actually with this particular card you can see that we've used the waste from the aperture to create the layer on the front to pop the little unicorn onto. That is magical. There's butterflies and all sorts. I mean, come on, how lush is that? Absolutely brilliant. And then just a few more examples as well to show you. Again, if you love those, if you love the wooden animals, you'll love this collection, particularly for the fact, again, it looks great on its own, doesn't it? This beautiful scene on the front with "So happy for you," open it up, another sentiment on the inside, and then you've got a full-on party going on there. I love it. And again, you can make it as dimensional as you want, build up your scene as much as you want to. That is great. But what makes up the components of the collection, Ben, I hear you cry? Let me show you. You're going to get within this 3 sets. So you get the templates within each one to be able to create the actual box itself, and then the slats to pop your characters onto. And then you're going to get these 3 collections. So you've got your woodland animals. Each comes with stamps and dies, and then you've got the aperture for each one as well. Interchangeable again, so if you want to change up the apertures for your characters, you can do. But look at these. You've got your little deer there. There's a little squirrel, rabbit in there too. Build up your own scene, stamp them out, cut them out, and away you go. Cute, Charlotte is absolutely right. This is brilliant. We all love magical unicorns and fairies and butterflies. Johnny's art, we do. He loves a unicorn. And again, with this, stamp out your cute characters, get your tri-blends, aqua pens, whatever you use, your classics maybe, got classics on the show. You can then create some beautiful cards. And again, that's the aperture that you're going to receive with your unicorns and fairies. And then you've got the bear birthday party. I think this one's my favourite. I really like this. It's super cute. Little bears having a birthday party with the balloons and the presents and the cake. And again, super cool for the fact that you can stamp out your images. You've got the dice to be able to cut them out, and then a different aperture once again. You're also going to get your quick dry smoke plume ink pad within that collection too. I think that's probably the deal of the show, just for the fact that, you know, it's a £35 or $45 bundle that you can take home today as a platinum member for £20 or $28, which is brilliant. Right, more questions and comments coming in. Oh, this is great. I'm loving these. There's some good questions coming in. My voice has gone high, hasn't it? I'll answer them for you in just a second. But a few minutes ago, Hannah was saying, take us on a tour. I won't take you out there, but I'll take you on a tour of the studio. So this is how we get from the kitchen, where I am now, to where I go and sit for when we do wake up call. So I go around here like this. I keep going round, and it's just literally, look, it's just, I keep going. I'll slow down a little bit. There you go, I keep going. I keep going, I keep going. Am I sitting down? Yep, here we go. And look, and I just pop down. I just pop down there, and then I turn to that camera there. And then what I could do is I could turn back to that one over there. All right, and then I'll wave at that one, and then Charlotte will go, turn to, what camera is that one there? So you'll go turn to camera 6. Go on, say it, go on. And then say on 3, gone. 3. And then now she's going, she'll say on 6, on 3, on 6. I mean, that's how it works. It's easy, isn't it? It's easy. So that's how I get from that area to this area. We've never done that before, ever. You see, behind the scenes stuff. I'll walk over to the other area in just a second. So I'll read some more comments. I'll just quickly show you the Monday Mega Deal. This is great because you're going to get 48 of our classics, but you're only going to pay for 36 of them. You get 12 within each set. And these are great, right, because they're double-ended pens once again. You've got the alcohol ink in here as well, so if you love to do your blending, these are absolutely brilliant. And what I love about these particularly is that on one end you've got your fine nib, so again for that more sort of detailed work, that detailed colouring, it's great. But then on the other end, you've also got that chisel nib. So again, great for doing those bigger strokes, those bigger, bolder projects potentially. But as I say, you're going to get 48 pens within this collection. The deal that you're seeing on screen right now is only applicable for the next 24 hours or whilst stocks last. So if you love the idea of them, then absolutely go for them. So you've got your cityscape here. I haven't got my glasses on, but you've got like apple in here, fern green, waterfall, peacock blue, sandstone and maple. And then that kind of goes into your oranges and browns and greys and blues as well. Perfect, you know, if you do like to do your doodling, your quick sketches, you know, if you're more into your design as well, these are absolutely brilliant for that. So that's your cityscape. You've then got your design. Again, colour-wise in here, you've got reds and lipstick. Then you've got like a dandelion through your greens into your blues, ultramarine and regal. You've got your coffee brown and your ice grey in there as well. Then you're going to get the textile. Again, in here, you've got poppy and burgundy, burnt orange and lemon, avocado, pistachio, marine, surf blue, dark blue, sorbet, pink violet, and your cocoa, that's the textile. And then this final one here basically works out you're not paying for the 4 sets. So this one is industrial, really should have worn my glasses, satsuma, nectarine, mint blue, I'm really squinting, aren't I? Duck blue, black blue. That's what it says. Black blue. Hazelnut, umber, blue grey 2, blue grey 5, ice grey 3, ice grey 7, and ice grey 10. Yes, Charlotte, I have got my contacts in. That's the sad thing. I just haven't got my reading glasses. £47.28, sorry, £47.98 or £71.88 is the deal on that one. Kathy says, I purchased my Lisa Buddy bag last night. Sorry, a few more comments. I've been needing these to take my paper pads and projects to the retreats. Yes, the video we showed you a few moments ago about the Lisas, that is still available, obviously, and they are perfect for your 12 by 12s. If you just type in Lisa Buddy bag on the website, you'll find them. Hannah's saying, shame no John. We could have stared at him for the final half an hour. He's in tomorrow, don't worry. Beth says, Ben, I've always thought that you would make a great comedian. You should work us up a dialogue sometime, or do you need Debbie's giggles to keep you going? It always helps the fact that when I do tell a few jokes here that the majority of people laugh at me, so that just encourages me to do more. I mean, Charlotte laughs sometimes, doesn't she? Not as much as the others. Debbie giggles there is the best, and Debbie Robinson as well. I mean, she's brilliant. Pamela's saying, hopefully you get Daisy to craft with Sarah and her kids. That would be fun. Yeah, kids takeover. Keep chatting about that. Absolutely, that'd be brilliant. Can you imagine that? Get your kids in as well. What would that be like? Oh, I just said to Johnny, so Isla's his daughter, she's a little one, she's only 4. He just said, what would that be like? He said, Bedlam. That would be brilliant. Put my Daisy in charge, who's 10. Get Sarah's boys in. What are they, 7 and 4, 7 and 5? Yeah, and get Leo 7 and Isla. That would be brilliant. Maybe we should make that happen. Crafting Stacey says, Ben, do you read from a script or do you wing it? Wing it. No, we don't have any scripts here. It's totally live. And there's no auto cue, anything like that. So what we do, I mean, we have a fair idea most of the time as to what we're going to do here. But yeah, it's all off the cuff. It's all improvised. No scripts here. And Elaine is saying, Ben, such a trooper. Excellent transition to solo. Thank you. Hannah saying, can we call him Han Solo? Well, I'll take that. Ben Solo. Now listen, I'm going to move over to the other side of the studio. So I'm going to come to 3 here, Charlotte, now, am I? Oh, 4. Oh, there's 4. Okay, they're 4. 4, 3, 6. 4, 6. Wait there. Hey. Right, where am I now? 4. 4. Yeah. 3. 6. But I'm going to go on 4. Okay, and I'll stand up. Okay, live walk. So now we're going to go round to where Craig goes, into the kitchen area. Not the kitchen area. That kitchen area is over there. There's Bernie's crafting area there. This is where Craig normally sits. And yeah, this is it. You see, I can sit on Craig's stool. So yes, what we're going to do over here is get you to vote for the demo of the show, and then we'll do some more comments. So before Craig left, he made, which was his first one? I think it was that one there, wasn't it? Which was the shaker card using the those gorgeous frames. So that is number 1. Wish I could say I made these, but I didn't. And then the second card, which you made using the interconnecting sentiments, is that one there, the friend card. So number 1 or number 2, which one do you want as your demo of the show? And then we've got the other cards for the demo of the day as well. So 1 or 2. Let's give you 3 minutes to vote on those. Sue just saying, Ben, you're too funny. We love you. Thank you so much, guys. It's just one of those days today, but we thought, you know what, we've got to carry on and finish the show off. Evelyn saying, you're doing such a wonderful job, Ben, enjoying the show. And Kathy says, the improvising makes it great. It wouldn't be the same here, would it? Can you imagine if we were all off script for the 2 hours? No way would it be that much fun. I mean, there's never any scripts here at all. Good evening. My name is Ben. Thank you for joining us on Monday Makers. Please keep your votes coming in for the demo of the show, and in a few minutes we will reveal the winner. Right, so have we got a video coming up? Oh, we have. Here are some details. Oh, yeah, because I've got to get her back over there, and there's no way I'll go all the way back with the camera. So I tell you what, you have a look at this. I'll go back over there. We'll do the vote on this, or we'll do the vote on the demo of the show, and then we'll nearly be done. We've almost made it. Whew.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges, and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95, and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members, who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today. Hi, I'm Sarah from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can get the best deals and shop while you watch during our shows. The best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. So head over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV Home, where you can see all of our shows, plus exclusive offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, you can head on over to our community pages. Come say hello, ask us some questions and chat along live with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even airplay our shows direct onto your big screen or stream us live through YouTube. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easy to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day.
Well, that filled 3 minutes, didn't it? Yes, 7 to go, and I've almost got through it. Whew, whew. Just before we move on, right, there's a few things I just want to show you. I want to show you the water reactive dyes we've got. I want to show you the folders. Thank you for the lovely comments, by the way. We really appreciate that. And you guys have actually kept me going over the last hour and a quarter, because if you hadn't been commenting, goodness knows what I might have been talking about. But listen, thank you for your votes as well. Demo of the show. For those of you who just tuned in, Craig was with us earlier on. He's not been feeling great, so he had to go home halfway through. He's fine, he's home, he's in bed, he's safe. But before he did go, he did do 2 demos for us. Thank you for the votes. You have voted as your demo of the show for that one, demo number 1, which means we now need you to vote for your demo of the day, all made by Craig these, so let's do them in the order that he made them. Yeah, at least he's going to win. Can you imagine if he lost? Yeah, you went home early, and I'm one card of the day. Right, so this was card number 1. You made this in Wake Up Call with the gorgeous floral frame. So that's number 1, if you want to wait for that one. Number 2 was the card he made with the 3D scenes. That was in the craft along. So that's number 2. If you like that one, vote 2. And if you like that one, which is the one you just voted for on this show, that's number 3. So 1, 2, 3. The gallery gang, Johnny and Charlotte, both like 3. I think 3 might be my favourite. But it's not up to us. We're not allowed to vote. You are, though. You've got 3 minutes to get your votes in, and we will crown that winner. Right. What does Hannah say? Ben needs a trumpet. Oh, for the... Sounds... Do you play the trumpet, Johnny? No, you don't. Do you really? Mate, have you... Grade 8 trumpet? I'm grade 8 piano. Have you got a trumpet? Can you bring it in tomorrow? That would be awesome, wouldn't it? That would be awesome. You should definitely... Bring it in next week. Can you still play it, like, pretty decently? Who wants to hear Johnny play the trumpet? Wake Up Call, Johnny! That's what that show's for! That would... No, people would love that! Let us know in the comments if you want to hear Johnny play. You could play some of, like, you could play Foam on a Roll. That would be brilliant. And I could sing along with... All right, you definitely need to do that. We'll make that happen. Just before we go, look at me. I'm going to be in trouble tomorrow. I'll be in the boss's office. What are you talking about, getting trumpets on Wake Up Call? Oh, dear. It was only a laugh, boss. It was only a laugh. These are the water reactive ink pads. 13 you're going to get in this collection, which is just brilliant. These are so super cool, and I think, do you know what, if I was to purchase some ink pads, I think I would go for the water reactive ones, because I just think there's so many different things that you can do with them. I love the fact as well, as you'll see Craig use these a lot, and all the other guys, just literally onto the glass mat, get a paintbrush with some water, and straight away you've got yourself a gorgeous palette. But the colours we've got in this collection are thus. We've got your Spring Meadow, a Lemon Tonic, you're going to get Ocean Blue, you're going to get Pale Fig, you're going to get your Honey Pot and your Pink Tulip, and then on top of that we've got Seal Brown, Baby Blue, Sandstorm, Oasis, Grasshopper, Orange, is that orange? Yeah, orange, and Fuchsia. 13 in total for £40 or $56. Those are proving very popular, not surprised because that is a great deal. And 2 final things to show you here is your storage. Storage been really popular recently. I know you guys have probably got loads of dies, loads of stamps that you need to get sorted. And great for the fact as well with these, the fact that these are super portable. If you are not able to get out and about, maybe your crops have started up, if you're crafting with friends, all these kind of things, these are brilliant because in your craft room, they're super for the fact that you can store these nicely. You can even label them up as well because you've got a little tag there, but great for transporting as well. A4 size. Open this one up. Obviously crafters colours, you've got even little elastic pockets on the inside here. They're super sturdy as well. You've got your ring binder in there too, so nice and sturdy. And of course with these you've got your metallic element on the one side so you can pop on your dies, and then on the reverse you can pop on the stamps. You're going to get 2 packs of magnetic panels included with this, which gives you 6 magnetic panels to get you started, which is brilliant. £21.58 or $27.95 is your platinum price on that, and also proving really popular is the smaller folder. Again, exactly the same. I love these. As I say, super sturdy, really, really well made. And once again, within the inside, you've got that ring binder folder. You've got the little pockets there as well for any little additions you want to pop in. And then you're also going to get, you'll get 6 of the magnetic panels included. So 2 packs gives you 6 for £15.98 or $17.55 if you're a platinum member. We are almost there, gang. Have we got a winner for the demo of the day? Yes, we have. And by the way, Johnny playing the trumpet, big hit on the socials. Johnny, Get your trumpet out. Brilliant. He plays the guitar as well. He's a one-man band, honestly. He's got like a little, he can strap the trumpet on. You should do that. Strap the trumpet onto your head, guitar there, get some cymbals between your legs. I mean, can you imagine me behind on the old piano? Oh, there's a bit of entertainment. Anyway, what is the winner of demo of the day? 1, 2, or 3? I mean, they're all good. I'm surprised. Number 1. Oh, hang on. Yeah, number 1. Number 1 is the winner. Well, there you go. Thank you for your votes on that. I shall let Craig know, and we'll whack that up onto our Crafty Walk of Fame. Deborah just saying, all I can say, presenters do an awesome job when something comes up and they're on their own. That's what we're there for, actually. And I tell you what, thank you to the team as well. Johnny and Charlotte have been awesome over the last hour and 15 minutes, keeping me in check and keeping the show going. Big thank you to Jake as well. Thank you to you guys for all of your comments as well. Hopefully you've enjoyed the last hour. Did as much as I could do, but I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully Craig will be back with us. Sarah will definitely be here for a big launch day at 10 o'clock East Coast. Up until then, have a brilliant rest of your Monday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.